Are you looking to take your photography to the next level without breaking the bank? Join us as we explore the top 5 best budget mirrorless cameras of 2024. We'll delve into the world of stunning image quality, advanced features, and compact designs. From capturing breathtaking landscapes to capturing precious moments, these cameras offer incredible value and performance. Let's discover the best budget mirrorless cameras to elevate your photography game. Number 5. Canon EOS R7. The Canon EOS R7 is like one of the camera giant's full-frame EOS R cameras, only with a smaller APS-C sensor. For the price, it's impressively powerful, particularly if you're a fan of shooting wildlife or sports scenes. That's because it boasts 15 frames per second burst speeds, or 30 frames per second if you switch to the electronic shutter. Our tests found that the EOS R7 can indeed hit these speeds, though you don't get the deep buffers found on full-frame siblings like the EOS R6, so it can't sustain those speeds for quite as long. Beyond rattling off frames of speeding animals, the EOS R7 offers comfortable handling, Canon's latest subject tracking autofocus system and dual UHS-2 card slots, making it a camera that will also tempt pro EOS R series fans as a second body. The only downside? Canon has so far only made 2 native lenses for the EOS R7's APS-C sensor. More should be en route, though, and you can always mount existing RF lenses or adapt older EF lenses from Canon's DSLRs while you wait. Number 4. Panasonic Lumix S5 II. The Panasonic Lumix S5 II is a worthy successor to one of our favorite video cameras, the S5. Like the S5, the S5 II is ticketed as a hybrid, but video is where it excels. In our tests, we found its 6K/30p footage rich and detailed, with wide dynamic range. Its video chops are bolstered by 10-bit recording across almost all resolutions, plus the ability to record uncropped footage using the sensor's full 3:2 aspect ratio, useful for cropping content. We also found it sturdy yet comfortable to handle during testing. Happily, its compact design doesn't compromise the physical controls. The S5 II is Panasonic's first mirrorless camera with phase detection AF for video. Combined with effective image stabilization, we found it produces sharp, stable video even when shooting handheld, although the 1.5x crop on 4K/60p video is a shame. The Panasonic Lumix GH6 is a more travel-friendly video powerhouse with a micro Four Thirds sensor, while serious videographers will be drawn by the Lumix S5 IIX. Nevertheless, the S5 II is a fantastic full-frame hybrid for high-quality video. Number 3. Sony A7RV. At 61MP, the Sony A7RV has the same class-leading resolution as the A7R4 before it. But thanks to a new sensor and powerful Bionz XR processing engine, our review found that the A7RV is a better camera overall. Paired with high-quality optics and up to 8 stops of image stabilization, we found it capable of capturing outstanding detail. We found image quality to be excellent when shooting detailed subjects, making the A7RV a fantastic choice for landscape or studio pros. In our tests, its AI-powered real-time recognition AF wasn't foolproof, but it could reliably lock onto a range of subjects, working particularly well with people, even in wider scenes. Its articulating touchscreen provides useful flexibility when it comes to framing, while the EVF is as sharp here as on the A7S III. If you want a high-spec full-frame powerhouse and don't mind paying for it, the A7RV is a serious step up from its predecessor. But if you can't afford the best glass, want to shoot slow-mo 4K video or simply don't need such high resolution, you might find better value in the A7 IV. Number 2. Canon EOS R10. There are cheaper mirrorless camera for beginners, but none that can match the versatility of the Canon EOS R10. From our tests, 2 features set the Canon EOS R10 apart for learners: its 15 frames per second burst shooting rate and powerful subject tracking autofocus, which operates across 651 AF points. These two features combine to make the R10 a fantastic performer in a range of scenarios, particularly when subjects are fast-moving. We found it particularly good at tracking the eyes of subjects. It's not a perfect camera for beginners. We found the EVF a little small and also noted the lack of image stabilization, a feature which is offered on rivals like the Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV, below. Then again, we also found that the R10's low weight and deep grip make it a forgiving camera for novices to use. We also noted positively in our review the helpful presence of an AF joystick. The only major drawback is the lack of native lenses currently available for Canon's RF mount. In all other respects, the R10 is a versatile option for photographers getting started. Number 1. Nikon Z6 III. Nikon's 3rd Gen Z6 III is a significant upgrade from the Z6 II, giving it the edge over rivals like the Canon EOS R6 II. It's a mid-range all-rounder that ticked a lot of boxes in testing. You don't get best-in-class detail from its 24.5 MP full-frame sensor, but we did appreciate the view through its best-ever EVF, a 5.76 m. number. Burst speeds are rapid too, with up to 60 frames per second at full resolution for JPEG. But it's the autofocus that really shone in our review. It's just about the best system in low light, while the latest subject detection modes proved suitably sticky. The Z6 III's video specification also stands out. You get 6K video up to 60 frames per second in camera, and oversampled 4K RAW, plus regular 4K at 120 frames per second and 10x slow motion up to 240 frames per second in full HD. Record times are impressive too, at 120 minutes even without a cooling fan. If you don't shoot a lot of video or action photography, there's an argument that the now cheaper Z6 II could serve you well for less. But strong performance across the board makes the Z6 III a compelling hybrid. You will find all the links of these products in the description below. Comment below and tell us which budget mirrorless camera you were considering. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel then subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates.